Everyone got their radio checks in order? Alright. So this is AM Routes, open bus night. Everyone knows the gist in the comment section. Anyway, we got buses 2, 4, 5, and then 22 and 24 at the end, and not sure what Max is doing. But anyway, if you like this kind of content...
You skipped Jacob. You skipped Jacob.
Which one's Jacob? Oh, he's right 14. There. My bad, Jacob. And we have 14.
You're all good.
Yeah, if you like this kind of content, why not subscribe or like? You can always change your mind later. Anyway, guys, enjoy the video. With that being said, all buses can depart the lot.
I'm moving.
I'm gonna wait for Tyler to get kind of away from stuff so I can spawn that and not throw everyone off.
I appreciate you. Am I the only one on the snowman?
Probably.
No, I'm on the snowman.
Max, what bus are you driving? We got two.
I'm gonna take bus 1.
Awesome.
Then we need Max to be first at school.
He always is, technically. Oh, wrong way.
What is 5 tournament day?
Sorry, Tyler, I have a display student.
What do you mean you have a displaced student?
Bus 1's a pretty good bus.
My mouse doing? Tyler, did you just see that?
No, I was at my stop.
Good. Good.
Okay, for drivers that drive a C2 like every single day, what's your favorite thing about the C2? Mine is, well, I don't drive mine every route, but I love the engine, man.
I don't know, just the driver interface, probably.
I also like the wipers, how it reminds me of like your car.
I don't know, I just like how the bus like feels like open. Like it doesn't feel crowded or cluttered.
I'm excited for the C2 like redesign.
That was the only thing I would say I hated about 35 was it was crowded, cluttered.
How's your new bus treating you so far, Tyler?
Amazing.
I mean, one thing I do like about the CEs is everything's within reach. Like you don't have to like get or stoop, sit up to do anything. Really?
You don't have to bend over to pull.
I don't think I've drove this bus for an AM yet.
What do you think I should add to these for their updates?
For what? The C2s?
The C2s.
I don't know. It'd be cool if you can add like grill covers, but that'd be kind of impossible.
Josh, didn't you say you had reeds that you were wanting to see if Max could help you place on the front of these?
I can try. I can't find them for it.
Just talk to me afterwards.
Okay.
Is Erie doing a trip or anything tonight?
I'm not sure. Depends on how routes go. As far as I know, they don't have anything tonight. But I could probably get one of those last-minute calls where it's like, hey, Buster. Hey, Austin, can you transport so-and-so to so-and-so?
Wasn't there supposed to be a trip middle school to the tech school at one point? 8th graders?
Didn't we do that trip already?
No, we took the 10th graders.
We should do it. We should do a trip like from the middle school to the high school, just for the seniors at the middle school to get like a tour of the high school.
Wouldn't that be later throughout the year?
Yeah. And maybe the same thing for elementary and middle. I don't know.
I mean, if we have this amount of drivers by the time we're done with routes for the trip tonight, then we could actually split it into like even pairs, and like this batch goes to from the middle school to the high school, and this batch takes the 5th graders to the middle school.
Oh, I'm going right after that.
I vote on taking 10th graders to the tech school. I mean, 5th graders to the middle school, whatever it is.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want 4 for the trip, or what do you want to drive?
I'll just do bus 1.
10-4. I was just like, we can swap out.
It's not a bad bus, actually. No one drives it either, so.
24 to base.
Dave, go ahead.
If you end up getting any after-school activities you need a driver to cover, 24 will be more than willing to help.
Sounds good, thank you. We'll keep you informed.
After school today.
I do after school,
I mean, during school club.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to those.
Same here for 14.
10-4. Same with 2.
Well, it depends on me. If I have fleet things to do, then I may not be able to do it.
You should be good. No one's wrecked a bus at least this week.
Right.
Don't jinx it,
Good thing we
Max.
didn't hire.
24 to Fleet, I just hit a stop sign, broke my door.
Figure
JK.
Put it in emergency. Put it in emergency mode and bungee cord it shut.
Backspace.
I was just kidding.
We're doing
Mary.
thing we do.
What?
So the amber switch broke on her bus on 264, and then she decided to screw with it, and she fixed it, and then she messed up the door switch. So I had to manually, every time somebody got on and off the bus, I had to use the manual switch.
That sounds like a safety hazard.
Quarter base.
Base, go ahead, bus numero 4.
I just had the best thing ever happen. I had somebody run my stop arm, and I blasted this air horn.
10-4. Hey, hey, bus 1.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I think I'm having an electrical problem.
That sounds like a yeet.
The stop sign don't want to stay out.
Well, reach back there and hold it out.
No, I mean, it doesn't want to stay out, as in, like, it goes back in by itself when I'm still, like, freaking doing the thing.
I know, just reach out there and hold it out.
Can you finish your route with it?
Yeah, I think one of my keybinds must have been stuck or something like that.
10-4, park it, service stay broken.
It's fine now, I fixed it.
Oh, turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah,
Backspace it. That should definitely fix it.
No, here's the best part. Just duct tape it. Duct tape
No,
it.
do it. No, do it and I did. Let's mess around with it. It'll be like that one person that was on 260 and called in.
He just did call it in.
Oh yeah.
I thought you was just trying to make fun of Carson.
Well, not entirely that, but I just kind of found it funny how my stop sign refused to stay out.
It wouldn't go in.
Yeah, I mean, it would go in, but it wouldn't stop freaking going back in when I didn't press the button.
Isaiah, how's your first route at Erie going so far?
It's a very long route, but I like it.
That's
What route did you put him on?
3.
And his regular bus right now is 26.
Oh boy.
Yep, I had Josh go through thoroughly and inspect it to make sure it was in working order.
In fact, she got one at the end of that, didn't she?
How long was it sitting for?
I think we're gonna have to look at ordering a new handy eventually.
Right.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about afterwards.
Is it bad that I'm already done my route?
Is it?
There is one thing I do not like about this bus. The way it turns in comparison to my bus. My bus turns a lot better than this one.
Okay, this one turns better than 12.
Well, this one's got that traction control BS on it.
Oh, I disabled that on my end.
It depends on what year it is.
Brand new.
Yeah, then you got that stupid traction control.
I'm next with the turning and it turns like a dream. No, do you know what turned like a dream? The C2, like our old thing. That'd be cool if we could get the turn.
I will say those did turn pretty nice.
They did. And especially on our old map.
What are we talking about?
I will say there were little things that I liked better about those. And there's little things I like better about these, like...
They have their pros and cons.
Yeah, both of them have their pros and cons, you're right.
What are we talking about?
The old C2s versus these new ones.
What's
one
the
thing
difference between our CE pack this year and last year?
Not much. I will say, one thing I do miss about our old C2s is being able to walk through the bus.
I told you.
That's an actual Rigs or Rods version issue.
No, it's
I
not.
told you.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. It's a sub-mesh. It's a sub-mesh.
When are we gonna add it to these buses?
I was gonna say, I saw it was a prop. I just gotta figure out how to align it, but the problem is, it's a invisible prop.
Right. Well, Preston was talking about how for us.
Howie, what?
How he could do it for us, and I laughed my butt off.
We're not gonna do it on bus, no matter how fun it is.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Because I will admit, it's fun.
Am I the first route bus to the school today?
Oh, there you go, Ashton. You got me on a newer bus.
How
You-
fast
you
you
have
going
to-
after?
And do I have enough time to go AFK really quick and fill up my water bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to 80. How about you?
So am I. I'm running 80 freaking 1, dude.
Josh hasn't gone that fast in 50 years.
I like this feature about this bus. It actually boogies.
Yeah, those buses do boogie, I will say that.
I think the CE's boogie the most. No, I'm sorry. The Cummins.
See, those ones, I feel like they go too fast at first.
Yeah.
I still don't know how you're still going farther away from me, and I'm running 80 freaking 1.
Well, let me see where
Maybe
the heck
not.
you go for.
I'm running 60 FPS. I don't know about you. I don't have sim speed up. I'll show you right now.
Yeah, Josh is going 81 right now.
So am I.
You're going 80. Hey, you guys, no, it's okay. It's normal to be that far behind because I've been that far behind you going the same speed.
I'm just wondering how he's going faster than me, and we're going the same speed. That makes no
Because I
sense.
put my foot on the floor a minute ago. When you were turning on the highway, you were trying to drive it slow, and I went up with you. And I think I got up to speed faster than you did.
Who knows? I don't really give two hoots.
Let's see.
All I know is I just got passed by a POS bus. How the hell did an international just get passed by a Thomas?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, so you're saying I should just get in a CE and pass you?
No. Don't, because you'll pass me.
Oh, I would.
Alright, I'm back.
Come on, Grandpa, move it.
So I accidentally put it in manual mode, and it's slow.
You know how rare
Also,
it
no
is for me to
offense to
be
anybody
like...
who's...
You know how...
That's
you know
all for joking purposes.
Do y'all know how rare it is for me to be like the first route bus at the school?
Weren't you there the other day?
No?
Josh has made an illegal turn. Oh, I love picking on Josh right now. So much fun.
4, 5, and 1. Who drives bus number 3?
Your dad.
I thought some guy named Steven drove it.
Alright, kiddies, this is our new bus. So, remember this afternoon I come pick you up, you look for 24, not 35. Not the spare bus that they've thrown us on for the past 2 weeks, 37. You look for 35. I mean, you look for 24.
What did you say, Josh?
If Tyler gets to use ambulance, I
Well, you're not supposed to technically be using them.
Lord Tyler is.
I'm not in front of you.
I think Tyler might have forgot.
I did, and then when I realized they were on, I turned them off. And then you had a
I
big
think you were
ordeal
talking about
it.
Legend there, Josh.
Yeah, Legend had his.
Yeah.
Wait, are we waiting for Isaiah to come?
He needs to leave a lot earlier than we do, if he's that far out.
I would hate to say that I agree with that statement.
Well,
He needs a
reminder,
faster
it's his
bus
first
today.
day, so why don't y'all lay off on him?
All we did
No.
was say he needs to leave early.
We're not talking shit about him. We're saying that you should let him leave earlier if he wants.
He's kind of in
Not
the same
that.
situation I used to be in.
What, big ass route?
Uh huh.
Far
Well,
out.
he's in the top 40, quote unquote.
Well, remember my old route on the old map?
Hmm.
I was, out in the middle of nowhere.
Weren't you tech school on that one?
No. Nope.
We didn't have a technical driver for that map.
Nope. No, we did not.
Now, before that, I used to drive a but it was a lot different than what it is. Max, you might have talked me into it. I kind of wanted to
To do what? If we can get enough people to have 2 tech school buses, then
Right, but I'm gonna hold off until we get that bus done.
If
you're
anything,
watching,
I will
please
probably
join us.
choose who's doing it.
If you're watching this video, please join us. We need.
We're not
I mean, tech.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Actually, no, we are.
Technically, I'll pick who goes with me because I'll choose who can actually keep up with me.
You know me, I put my foot on the floor. Even if I drive 28.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Whether you take 28 or not, 28
Are we
might not
still-
make it.
Wait, we're not recording anymore, Ash?
We are, dude.
You didn't tell us that, okay.
I told you guys earlier, didn't I?
If you're watching this video, please join us. That's how we got one of our new drivers.
Are we ready to roll?
I thought we was waiting on,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm just gonna sit here, going.
Whoops. Do you guys want to wait for him, or?
I'm okay waiting on him. I feel like it's only fair it's his first day.
I've got to swim after my round. I gotta get to moving. Or I'm gonna be late for my trip.
Oh, they will be patient. It's the same schools that we're dropping off to. They have patience. Who's backing out?
4, we're all staying here. I'm not sure where you're going.
Well, I mean, to respond back to your message, I mean, you're not.
We can talk about it after we're done.
I was gonna say, if you don't drive it, you don't know it, you know?
Yeah. But we can talk further about this later.
He's not even in the school. What the hell?
They may have got lost.
Yes.
Josh, calm down a little bit.
That's the same thing I did when I first started here. I went a whole
Okay.
wrong damn way.
I need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna pull off to the side.
But we're not moving in. We're not.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just parking my bus so I can get out of the way.
Cool.
Jeez.
We must be going for a bus driver's break.
Yeah.
He's going to the little bus driver's room.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Hi.
Hi. Was that Tyler?
Yeah.
Did y'all depart yet?
No.
Nope, we're waiting.
I'm gonna go back to my spotlight.
See y'all.
Josh, get back here.
I don't have to go back.
Get back here.
Fine, I'll be right back.
Driving these newfangled technologies.
Josh, you get. Josh, you can do boogie and then C2.
I had 4 turbocharged.
Yeah, you did. Oh, manual shifting.
We take turns on who orders buses each year. I think I did a pretty decent job this year with the new buses.
Who ordered them? You?
Yeah,
The order 12.
that would not have been me.
I think I ordered 12.
Yeah, you did. You did. Josh, when we get to the school, let me in front of you.
Okay.
I don't miss 12.
Are you happy that you ended up going with 4?
Yeah, I don't miss 12.
I mean, if you had 12, you would probably put an air horn on it.
That is correct. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that one.
If I never got 12, I would have chose 26.
I'm just glad I didn't choose 4 last year.
I'm going to run 4 last year.
She was holding on.
You're alive.
I had her, one of our former drivers had her, Tyler had her.
On what?
4.
Never go 4.
The Max Force
Yeah,
7
what, a
CE.
little while? Yeah.
When?
Remember the last school year?
He only
No.
like
Yeah. I had her for a couple routes toward the end of the school year when I got 12 taken away from me.
well, you drove 25 for quite a while.
I drove that for like 2 routes, then I took LOA.
So I ran into one of my old bus drivers today, and she made me feel older than dirt. She didn't recognize me, and I recognized her. I said, "Hey, didn't you used to drive bus 16?" She's like, she sat there and she had to think for a minute, and she goes, "Yeah, a long time ago." I'm like, "Yeah, I used to ride your bus." And she's like, "Hold on, you used to sit in the front seat by the door?" "Yep." "You're Tyler, right?" "Yeah." And I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, damn, that was years and years and years. That's a way to make me feel old. Jesus.
Does she still drive a bus?
Thank you.
She does. So she only drove 16 my 6th grade year, and then she left 16's bus route and went to a bus route that paid more.
Wow, was it?
She started driving a route down Lipscomb and stuff, driving a C2. I don't remember what number it was.
Why did it pay more?
Because it was a more ghetto part, and they had to pay more deal with those kids.
Oh.
Kind of like how your grandma's route is, where it was a bad group of kids.
Well, now it's not anymore.
Yeah, years and years ago, I'm like, just make me feel old, why don't you? That was like 2013-ish.
That's when my brother was born.
Like, that was only 10 years ago.
When you say like 10 years ago, though, it feels like it was like ancient. You're ancient now.
Yeah, she made me feel old though, because I said, yeah, that was years and years ago. She goes, and years and years and years. It's like, yeah, just adding. The more years you add, the older I feel.
Who was it that wrecked bus 16?
So, my...
I remember when you said 19 went in the ditch.
It was my freshman year. We had a driver, Tara. Tara was her name. She had like a dyke haircut and stuff.
Oh.
He took off the mirror with a Rumpke garbage truck. That same week, she took out a mailbox at one of our stops. And then a week after that, it snowed, and she buried the front end of the bus in the snow on a turn on a hill, and the bus was ready to flip.
So 19 has been through a lot.
That's
No, that was 15. And
19 got stuck in the ditch.
they fixed it all because 16 was a low mileage bus. I mean, we didn't have a lot of miles on it. It didn't go on very many trips at all, and our route was pretty, like, there wasn't a lot of mileage on our route, because they done my road to the back road, and then we done a little neighborhood, and only half of that neighborhood. I mean, we had a full load of kids, but, like, we didn't cover very many.
Hey, was that Anna's twin?
I don't know, when I graduated, 16 only had 136,000.
How much did it have when you...
And that bus, when I graduated, that bus was 12 years old.
Okay, that seems pretty well, actually, let's see here. Well, that's 238 was like 11 or 12, and it had like 160,000. So yeah, that was actually pretty low mileage for that bus.
When they retired 19 to subhood, 19 had 280,000 on it.
And did you ever ride her?
How many miles did 26 have when the motor blew up in it? Or 28 or 26?
26 is the one that blew the motor. So the funny part about 26 was 26, literally a week before, we only had 20 back. So every 26 from to the academy, which was all, and that's how. So I rode 26 from Scott High School to the Academies of Innovation Technology, which was all expressway driving. And a week before the engine blew, we just got that bus, and they put a brand new stairwell. Hold on. Can you hear me? My phone's being
Yes.
stupid. I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Literally just put a brand new stairwell in it a week before the engine blew. And then we're rolling. No, well, yeah, they did, but they put a brand new stairwell in it. We got it back for a week. The third day into it, it started making weird noises and stuff, and he's like, oh well, whatever. And then we drove it back from the academies one afternoon, and as we're rolling down the interstate, he's doing 75. I mean, we're going down a steep hill, and he's pushing that motor. And next thing you know, we just heard a loud pop, and there was fluid going everywhere out the rear end of it, smoke going everywhere. It's like, you might want to pull it over, Tim. He's like, why? Dude, you're gonna catch it on fire. You just blew the dang motor.
They probably didn't even hear it because he was sitting in the car.
Well,
To wait for a bus. Come on. Tyler's still unloaded.
no, I was done unloading. I just closed my doors. No, 19 had a lot of miles on it when we tired her, but 19 literally went on every field trip. It was like our lease bus. If there was a trip, Dave Nolan took that trip. And then when Dave Nolan left, when Dave stopped driving the bus, Lee Morgan took it over. And they asked Lee, do you want to keep 19 or do you want a new bus? And his stupid ass decided to take a new bus, and they gave us 87.
What are you doing? Get your gas pedal, buddy. Before we get you right over by
Josh, up.
I was so mad at Lee when so I was close to him, and then he told me one day, he said, what day's your last ride on 19? And I just looked at him, I said, seriously? He's like, yeah, they asked me if I wanted a new bus, and I said, yeah, so we'll have a new one tomorrow. I was livid. And then my sophomore year, my 10th grade year, 16 broke down at the school, and we actually ended up riding 19 as a sub. As we're going down the road in 19, though, the mirror freaking fell off. The overhead mirror over the driver fell on top of the driver. He was so pissed.
Yeah, they don't want Brady to get on it.
Why?
Because it has so many miles on it. But he resents. He's like, I want to do anyway. I want to. So they let him drive the bus. But they were told him to take a different bus. But he drives it anyway.
Well, hell, I rode 19 on trips even after she went to
your DM. You're gonna like it.
If we was going on a trip within the northern 3 counties, they didn't care what buses we took. So 19 went on a lot of those trips even after subhood. But if we was going outside of the northern 3 counties, they made us take all brand new buses, which was always C2s.
I would never ordered Erie.
I don't know. I rode a C2 all the way down to Drake County. Josh.
Where?
Drake County.
Oh, I know that's at.
Yeah, I rode a C2 from Kenton County to Trigg County.
Would y'all go to Drake County?
They were a TC competition.
How come y'all didn't go to McCracken? It's bigger than Drake.
Drake County was having this big old competition hosted by the National Guard, and we went.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We left the schools at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I don't think we got down there until about 8, 9 o'clock.
That reminds me of when we went to Memphis. Oh, Lord.
Colorado?
Huh?
No, we're in Memphis too.
Memphis, Tennessee, it's about 4 hours. Yeah, I got to ride the good bus. Everybody else rode the crappy buses.
took a, when I was still in my 5th grade year, we took a 3800 down to Mason County.
Oh, I know. We took
But they weren't all that old at that point.
Did I tell you when I looked at Joe's tag earlier here?
What?
I got the last thing of the one. This was a 2000. Well, no, I wrote 224. This was a 2006 ICR. That was the last year that bus was served. And Miss Young, she still makes sure we do anything to have her ICR with that. We had like 3 or 4 of the things.
They were good buses. I was telling Legend, I was talking to a couple of the mechanics and I was dropping some parts off at the bus garage today. And they were telling me how much they missed ICREs because they were easy to work on and they barely ever broke down.
Well, Miss Young loved it. Well, we had most of ours were 466s, but we had a few Max Forces, and they were junk. Because Miss Young had a Max Force, and then it blew up. They gave her 224, which was a 2006, and she kept that one until they made her until McCracken got rid of all the Type Ds. And she said she loved them things.
Well, one that got me today, so when I was there, 86 was up on the lift. It's a sub now. Apparently, the transportation director, Tim, was driving it on a route the other day and he blew the freaking motor in it.
The C286?
Yeah, the bus 87 sister. 87 and 86 are still in service. They're both subs now. Yeah, talk about feeling old. Buses that I rode brand spanking new are now subs.
Well, don't do the same way for me. Well, it wasn't brand new. It was
I rode 87 when it was brand new. Like, I gotta help Lee pull the plastic off of the CV radio and stuff. And now it's just up.
That reminds me of Grandma back. But that was, what, 5, 6, going on 6 years ago now.
Just wait until you see that bus get a subhood. It'll depress the crap out of you.
Oh, yeah. My closest bus I ever rode is in Subhood now. And, that was my grandma's first bus.
First bus I ever rode is retired now.
87's on the copying block to be retired at the end of the school year.
Why are you retiring 2012?
Because Kenton has went to a fully new fleet. Like, apparently they had a big grant this year and they replaced about 80% of the buses with brand new buses.
Well, I mean, we have a modernized fleet. All of our buses on routes are 2015 except for one bus. And most of our subs are like the same age. So I mean, we're pretty much the same.
So that's 470.
It gets weird. It's still weird to me. It's still weird to me to see a C2 as a sub bus, you know?
Oh, we have 09 MBEs and even 2014 subs.
Well, guess what one of our 2020 C2s is?
What?
A sub bus. You want to know why?
Why?
She drives 251. Because, every time she would open the door on 291, trash would fall out of the bus. It was so dirty. They gave her 251. Because she couldn't keep it clean.
I mean, she got a better bus at the end of the day.
Well, 251's a 2013 Max DT.
Oh.
I remember when that bus was brand new.
Dude,
It used to be Miss Young's bus, or Miss,
you know what's gonna be weird? Seeing like when we're like graduated school, seeing like 2024 inside the scrapyard.
Yeah, that will.
That's gonna hit. So I ride a 24 model year, built in 2023 right now.
It was weird to me to see 19 as a sub bus when it got retired. It was only 6 years old when they put on the sub hood.
That's young.
So
No,
we
it's
plan on
because of
getting
the
rid of
mileage on them.
getting rid of all of our max horses by the year 2028.
I remember riding Genesis as sub buses and 3800 for in the door.
I remember the 3800s as sub buses. I remember the first gen CEs as subs.
Back when I started school, we had a first gen on the route at elementary school.
Yeah, when I was in school, we had one. It's one of the only 3 left.
Now, the driver that drove that, she had it up until my grade 2 year. And I wasn't that big in the school bus, but I remember my mom just thinking that I rode that bus and
Christy drove 197 for that year, and then she went up to 210, which was a 2006 CE, and then the next year she got a brand new bus, which was 269, and then she got 296 because she had a lot of people running for stop on, so they gave her one to stop on camera. And then once she retired, they gave her 96 Keisha.
See, this makes me feel old. My first bus which was kindergarten. Well, my first bus with Kent County Schools, which was kindergarten and first grade, was bus 60, which was a 1995 Ward International manual. Talk about freaking feeling old when you can see he had a 3800 Ward as a route bus.
I remember us having the Thomas 3800 with the green interiors.
Ours was brown. The Ward was.
Tyler, do y'all's,
No,
remember the older, like, you know, the first gen CDEs and 06s, did they, and even the 06 REs, did they have the blue ceilings?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the way it is around here until like 2009. We got the tan or whatever.
now we know Tyler, the roof on our old 3800 was green.
I bet you I know this will make you feel old. When you used to get on the bus, you could touch the roof.
Why are we talking about Amtrams like that?
Oh, Amtrams are good buses. They're awesome.
Let's say, don't be talking crap about Amtram. They were the only ones I remember you could touch the roof on.
No, I can touch the roofs on first gens and the older CEs.
Well, you gotta think. Like, the first gens, we literally only had 4 of them. The only one that drove out of the schools I went to was 69. And I never rode that bus. Huh?
I thought you said that was a 2006.
No, that was the first skin. They eventually replaced it with another one. I don't remember what it was. No, the only CE I ever remember seeing out of Scott, Woodland, or Taylor Mill Elementary was 69.
I remember riding on a New Dawn Transit bus.
And it didn't last very long. But that's because a lot of the routes in this area, they needed.
No, Tyler, when we were getting our Thomas 3800s, we ordered them weird. We ordered them with a green ceiling in the interior.
Hey Tyler, guess what? We get a new transportation director on Friday. I'm gonna see if I can pull him in to get some more type E's.
Yeah, the only ones that there is anymore is Bluebird and
Thomas.
What do you think he's gonna? What do you think he'll choose, Josh?
The mechanics prefer to work on ICs, and people don't really like the Bluebird, so if they did, they'd probably go with the HPX.
Either that or they would find a district getting rid of some more E's.
Yeah, that's what they do. But we have a lot of fat people that drive our buses, and they can't fit the Bluebirds.
I'll have you know.
That's why everybody hates him. And Orly says he's too tall. I don't want to feel cramped.
Oh, the
John
team
Tony
lead.
for being
How
out
tall is
there.
Harley?
He's 6'3", and he has a bad experience with the Bluebirds. I drove one to Nashville, Tennessee, and it broke down on me 2 hours from home. And they had to bring me in, but it was an overnight trip, and it was awful.
Did Harley miss his first gen?
He never.
Why are there buses at the lot?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Wait, no, what did he have?
He had 187, and then he had 203.
What's 187?
A
Hey,
2000.
why are y'all at the lot?
What's 203?
2005 C.
I was about to say, what was Harley's first bus?
187.
So did he miss it?
He drove it a couple times around. They gave me 187 and 203 because Teresa didn't like me riding my motorcycle in the cold to go get other buses. So I used 187 and 203 to go get other buses. But I drove 187 on a couple of routes, and let me tell you, that was a pretty good bus. Yeah, he just used it to go get other buses. So the last time I had my tows, I was driving 225, or 230, that was Michelle Riley's bus. And, not Michelle McGuinness. And, that was the last snub nose I got to drive. I liked that thing. And they told me I had to have my toes cut off. I just got that bus cleaned up. Yeah, Arlen said he'd even drive a snub nose. He said he loved them things. He said I'd get rid of 283 for one. I said you wouldn't last 5 minutes without air conditioning.
Oh,
He's been busy.
John Tucker said he would buy me air conditioners.
If I won the lottery, I would buy me one of them snub noses and put them Alcoa wheels on it, not even have an air. And every single one of you's getting college. I swear he told the kids on the bus that. Every single one of you's gonna have college money.
I haven't seen this setting in a long time. I haven't come visited you guys over here. Woo! Clipping the sidewalk. I'll make it even harder for y'all to get out of here.
Actually, Max, all we need to do is go straight.
Hold on, guys. We got to look at the.
How about now?
Hey, as 24 to 2. Are we going to be transporting the 5th graders to the middle school? And 4, do you want me to just stay here in the bus loop when we depart?
I'm not throwing it.
14 to base.
I'll drive, but I'm not driving. I'm going to get a different bus.
14 to base. I'm not going to be able to do the trip tonight.
Me neither, best.
So it's just me, Tyler, Max, and you.
So 2 and 2.